Hello guys, this is an interactive video about Mars retrograde. I have my assistant Kitty Zen here with me, so excuse him while he is doing his job, helping me with the energies. But the interactive of today is going to talk about what is the message this Mars retrograde has for you. I know for certain signs, astrological signs are impacted more than others, like Libra and Aries, maybe some fire signs too. There's, interestingly enough, I've been getting some burns. I don't feel as much emotionally worry, but I do get like physical things like getting burned or having to work with fire lately, and my cat is about to get burned. So anyway, yeah, it's interesting how there's fires going on in California, and it's how Mars retrograde impacts the world and our human psyche. So there's two options. There's this really beautiful, my son found it. Let's see if I can get it close. I found it in our doorstep actually, but it's kind of like an agate. It's really beautiful. It has a really strong, like, nice grounding energies. Really beautiful. And I have this Mexican coin. It's even like less than $1. This is the pesos. So you have two options, and I'll let you choose. So we're gonna start with option number 1. See, what is the message this Mars retrograde has for you? I'm calling up on your guides, your higher self, your God, whatever you believe in. Okay, so I'm just gonna work with this card since they want to come out. So I want to make sure you see them here. Alright, whoever picked this has some strong fire sign in them. It feels like you're going through some sort of like something that's really heavy for you, and you're trying to control yourself because this is leading you to something that makes you feel like missing or left out in the cold, or something that feels scarce to you. The message here is saying that whatever is happening to you, try to stay grounded, look into hopes in the future without getting too attached to it. So trying to stay grounded in a way where you can practice some going outdoor, staying close to a body of water. I'm hearing a lot that being outdoor, taking walks, being close to a body of water is gonna help you be more grounded and have more clarity, because it feels like there's a lot of kind of energy of like fire, or this, it's making you feel the way you feel, kind of like overburned or with a lot of burden. Feels like you're a very strong person. You have a very strong personality. Feels like you can have a very strong character, and that sometimes make you feel trapped within your own thoughts. Feels like you cannot let go. It's hard to let go and make decisions, or see, just kind of like you block yourself. But again, they're suggesting you to please know that there's help coming. There's hope, and there's gonna be some decisions that you had to make between two things or two people, and utilize your fire in a way to work with manifesting what you want or what you want to resolve. Okay, so I also suggest to wear some red, or wear some grounding colors. You can also use when you're feeling uneasy, some blue colors to calm yourself. Maybe light up some incense around your house, like patchouli or lavender. I usually use incense every time I go to sleep and in the morning, just to as a form to clearing out the energy for the day and to wake up to a new energy of the morning. Let's see if I have another message for you. Okay, so now I'm going to pull out some oracles for you. See what your... This is the oracles of Keepers of Light. They're really nice, gentle and loving cards, oracles I got here. So let's see what they say. Okay. Divine direction. I just usually respect what they want to say. So this came out reverse. I think I have to read it in reverse. So they have the option in reverse. Sorry, got interrupted by a phone call there. This guy's came out, so I have to leave it there. One of my favorites, which is the Tao Oracles. Just put this one here. So yeah, definitely I can see that this bringing to your awareness some resolution, resolution is that you need to or you're in need of. So with the divine director, intervention and purpose, divine intervention is occurring, so know that you're being guided and know that you're being guided, and happiness is your purpose. Okay, so this is a really nice card here with purple. I think also if you wanna I'm getting that you should like find some time to meditate and connect with your spirits, guys, and visualize when you're meditating, or just taking some time to slow down and just be in the here and now, closing your eyes. Visualize a purple light around you as a form to communicate with your guides. So spirit guides or energy communicates through sounds, vibrations, colors, and things that are not kind of human, we mean, we use all that, but that's a really great form to communicate, like through music. So I recommend you to utilize the colors purple and that magenta to connect with your guides. Also, so with the woman holding a heart here in reverse, what I'm hearing is that there's some sort of disappointment. I don't know if this is what I'm telling you is for a love circumstances that you're going through, but if you are, it means that it could indicate a state of being emotionally overwhelmed, and you may feel as though your love life is just turned upside down. It could also refer to some difficulties in family matters or close relationship, and in this case it's time to let go, resolve things now, and know again that you have help coming. There's a possibility that being this woman in reverse is someone who brings a negative emotional influence to your life. There may be like jealousy or resentment, or even more like subtle manipulations going on. So don't take things too personally, because every time you do that, they just wear out your energy. So when you're doing your meditations or you're channeling your guides, just call in your powers of the north, south, east, and west. Call upon Father Earth and Mother Sky to recover your energies. Okay, so try not to take things personally, but endeavor to bring great clarity and calm self-empowerment to the situation you're dealing with, and that's the way through just connecting with yourself. And always remember to bring a loving, heartful energy to yourself. Use affirmations like I'm emotionally calm, I'm calm and peaceful, and I attract healthy, stable people to your life. So it seems like you're dealing with some people here. And with the card of thought, the god of death, the Egyptian god of death, it's suggesting you to write down. Maybe also when you're meditating, you can be writing down things and do some automatic writing. That's what I'm hearing. It's really, I know if you're the person who do not like to write, or just sit down for 5 minutes, set your clock, and just write, and doesn't like from stream of consciousness. Don't just the intentions of just writing whatever comes to your mind. Don't worry about grammar, punctuation, or anything like that. Just write whatever comes to your mind. Comes out of your mind, I would say. With mother, wife, sister, daughter, so maybe you're dealing with a family member like mentioned. And Lady Nada, with Lady Nada is suggesting you to invoke her and her loving energy. It's a female energy, sacred female energy, and it's telling you to connect more into that side in order to find more peaceful or peacefulness within you, or whatever you're going through. I also suggest Virgin Mary. I'm not religious, but I work closely with the female energy of Mother Mary or Madonna, and that type of Lilith too can be, well, Lilith's a little bit strong, so maybe who else? Yeah, but Lady Nada, she's very soft, she's gentle and caring and nurturing, and this will bring, along with Divine Director, these colors, as you can see, they're very calming and peace. So focus on these colors for when you're doing your meditations, and when you're trying to ground yourself. You can also use like colors like earth colors and reds for feeling confident in creating peacefulness and calmness in your life. And with resoluteness, what it's telling you is to be determined. Don't compromise if you're feeling like your intuition is not there. There's some inner resolve coming, integrity, a test of character, and self-examination. And with awareness being a 7, so this is a 7-7. These cards are telling me that there's some inner, the guides are telling me that there's some, sorry, I'm just looking to see if there's other, but I think the most dominant card here is giving me a 7. And that means that you need to look more inwards in order to find some resolution. So finding more time to yourself and be hopeful about the future. There's some awareness that needs to be happening within you. You see this person, and in the middle is coming this color blues and different hues of blues is kind of popping out. And that's gonna happen. You're gonna find this awareness, and actually this person inside is the Buddha, and it's a peaceful Buddha sitting inside of you. And I think you're gonna find this with the blues here, right? You see there's some blues here. Looking to maybe do some journaling on a full moon. Do some automatic writing during the full moon to let go with the energy of the full moon, which is letting go and new cycles. Do some writing and intentions. Let's see. And that's all I have for you, pile number 1. So thanks for watching, and if you want a private reading, please contact me and leave a feedback comment. See ya. Hello, pile number 2, who chose the Mexican coin. Let's see if you can see it there. It's really cool. I think my camera's not. Oh well. So let's see, what is the advice your spirit guides have for you this Mars retrograde season? Pretty interesting season, isn't it? And I like to show in front of people so they can see. Okay, it already came out, so I have to leave it. So you can see I don't personally pick them. See? So the first card came out was this. So it feels like you're going through something that is costing you a lot of racing thoughts and maybe sleepless nights about something that you found that's very attractive to you. It could be a person or someone or employment or something that is, you're like, wow, what is this? And you can't stop thinking about it, and you really want to put to rest this. So suggesting you to really meditate, to think about what you really want. Is it really this thing that you most desire? Or are you really attracted to? Do you really want this? Or is it just like something passionately, like something temporary? So let's find out what your guides are telling you or suggesting you about this situation. Yeah, it's something that you feel like can make up your mind, and it's do you want it to collaborate? You kind of, if it's a person, you're kind of like brokenhearted because you really like this person, and maybe it's a person that's at your work, but feels like they don't want nothing to do with you. But suggesting also to be fair and find balance in what you want, what you really want, what is your heart desire. Okay, so again, it's suggesting that do not fall for the passion, but take a moment to meditate, take a moment to really think about this offering. There's some sort of offering coming to you, like big, creative, and it seems like you're giving in the back. So it's suggesting that to meditate about it in order to make close a cycle and make a decision to complete this, to just kind of close it or have some sort of closure. Sounds like this is a great opportunity. Sounds like this is something very idyllic, and your guys are telling you, yeah, to meditate about it and to not be afraid. Opportunities come and go. So let's see what is suggestion. I'm just gonna put this hostility. So there's definitely some conflict going on with your decision or this new thing or person or someone is bringing, again, the Buddha is bringing to my aware that you need to do some serious setting down and meditate to bring your awareness to see what you really want, because it can bring, this situation is bringing some sort of hostility and conflict, but this also is an opportunity to, it's like a sort of projection. If it's a person, like you're having some sort of relationship, this person is bringing you a reflection of what you need to work on. It's like this person has come to bring you an awareness of, to be more confident with what you want and to put your creative energy to work, because it could be whatever you have in mind or a person, it could be a great opportunity, but don't try to idolize. Don't idolize people. Idolize I think like idealization can be good. It's only if it's genuine, authentic to your spirit, and only we can know that if we really take time to be quiet and be in the here and the now and learn to listen, to meditate, to bring that deep connection and trust your inner voice. With the Master Buddha here again, the Buddha is really, I feel like maybe you can be a really peaceful person. I'm sensing like you're a very peaceful person that doesn't always have a lot of conflicts going on, but again, it's Mars retrograde, so it's bringing you a lot of feeling of hostility and conflict, and things dealing with willpower. Again, this is a hostility card, so if you're feeling hostile by someone, I think, and if you feel like you're in danger, then make sure to call upon, like, I don't know, justice. If you feel like threatened or something, seek out for help from people, okay? Because it feels like you're really like heartbroken, and feels like your project or whatever you have put energy into is kind of falling apart, and you need people who help you balance, or you need help from someone in order to close the cycle, in order to make decisions, or in order to bring this energy of creativity. Because with Mars retrograde right now, it's a hot one, you know, it's coming, and it's bringing a lot of people. Also at the same time, this really big energy of creativity, but if we don't know how to use it, you can get burned. So maybe you're feeling overwhelmed with this too, with all this thinking and doing. So again, with the Four of Cards and meditate and Buddha is telling me that slow down, seek meditation. And there's different types of meditation, not just like sitting down and closing your eyes, but you can do like writing, you can do just going for walks, just be at home and, you know, taking a cup of tea, or do whatever what makes you feel good when you're in conflict. This hostility is, I'm feeling something with the heart matters, and this projection, it's only people come into your lives as to teach us something. I'm a strong believer, and from what I learned from different schools of thought, is that people come into our lives to teach us something, to learn something, or, and to help us, and it's a two-way, okay? So what the projection card is telling you, sit down, relax. How is it, this person you make you feel? If it really makes you feel hostile and conflict, what is your next step to follow? Okay, is it definitely finding help? Let's see, what is the next, what can you do for hostility? What is, so it's like you're trying to like fight these emotions. It's suggesting to think, stop, meditate, look into if this is something of willpower, if this is something based on ego. Is it fear? If it's fear of what? Why are you fearing? What is making you, what do you need to get in touch with, you know? So ask your angels. So ask angels to, through connection, and because you're ready to receive the answer, just they really suggesting you to connect, because this is, I mean, for hostility to come up twice, it's really something that's making you be in conflict, okay? So regardless of your gender, I'm gonna pull out a goddess guidance, because they're so beautiful. So with the Mara, the guiding children, so if there's a conflict with children or court or something, know that you're good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So if there's no children involved, I suggest you to maybe tap into more your inner child, because our inner child are through our true, authentic, and genuine self-light. So maybe as your inner child, through your meditations, to tap into that in order to come back to your true innocence, your play-like. Through play and childlike, you can find more of the calmness and peacefulness. You're gonna have more like clear mind to in order to make decisions, the decisions that you need to make, or if you did already and you're just wanted to find calmness. Do some inner child work. Be childlike too. Be playful. Go outside, play, find something to relax you. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you, number 2. And I hope all goes well with you. And if you want a more personalized reading, please contact me and leave a feedback. Goodbye.